So today we are going to Mylapore. We'll be taking the metro from Tirumangalam to Chennai Central. Then from there I will take the electric train to Tirumailai, which is Mylapore station. So reached Tirumangalam station and parked the cycle. Now going to Chennai Central Metro.
On platform 1 in 7 minutes.
Alright, have reached Chennai Central Metro. Now going to the Park railway station to take the electric train, and then we will reach Tirumalai from that.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time.
We are going to the Park Down station. So this is the main station. We go straight and take the subway. There will be the station for Mylapore, Tirumailai. So this is the Park railway station. Alright, walking towards the subway now. Railway tracks are just beside me. This is the subway, and there you see the blue sheet, that's the station. That's where we are going to right now.
It's clear to see from up here. The world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors.
This is outside the Tirumailai station. It looks absolutely beautiful. Also, there is something about these electric trains whenever I travel. There is like a core memory. When I used to travel to my grandma's place on school holidays. So traveling in electric train is always an amazing experience, regardless of the reason you are traveling it for. So I always prefer this over the buses. And after COVID, taking the trains is the first preference I always have. And this was another day where I was able to do that, and I really enjoyed it.
Forever free.
Golu dolls on the road, which was really good actually. There are a lot of shops. So if you want to go purchase it around the 7th, 8th day, because they try to wind up around that time so that you can get a good discount and collect a few for the next year. So that is something you can try to do if you are someone looking for Golu dolls. In Mylapore, it's like always there as in when the Navarathri season is on, it's on. The Golu dolls are always displayed and sold around that Kabaleswar temple area, the side road. So just go and you can ask for good bargain when the Navarathri is about to end. You can try to do that.
Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be in the great outdoors. Forever free. You and me, meant to be
Raya Smith right now. It will take around 5 minutes from here. So since it's a Sunday, today Raya Smith is not available. It's just in the morning it seems. So there is one place called Bharati Mess near Kavaliswara Pool. So we are going to go there, and it's already 2:30 or something. I'm really hungry. So let's see whether we get something good there. We're going to go and have something there. Let's go. So it's basically near Kavaliswara Pool. So we have to go back from where we came. So basically today it was a kind of mess because I did try to reach Rayer's Mess. First we wanted to cover up Kalahati Chicken Center, which is closed on Sundays. So the next option for us was Mommy's Mess. So in that everything was closed again. So after that I just basically came to the main road and then had some chapati in some random tiffin place because I was hungry a lot, but it was alright because I was hungry. Otherwise not worth covering the place, so I didn't cover it up. I just had chapati and I'm right now going back to Tirumalizai station to get back to home. So also in between I purchased a sieve I wanted, the thing you filter flowers with. I just purchased from Nada shop station. We are going the opposite direction now. Let's go. Solo travels are always fun because you kind of enjoy what's going on around you. It is quite weird to hold a camera because I'm not used to it, but still it's a nice experience. Do tell me how you liked it. Let's wait for the train and get to it.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From
Alright, so I have reached Thirumangalam station. Now back to the cycle stand. We'll take a cycle. Also guys, the objective behind these kind of videos is basically to share the experience of my travel. There is no point in trying to establish something out of this, but rather experiencing what I am going through. Also there was this one individual whom I met on the Tirumalizai station. Was really nice to have a chat with him. These kind of experiences is what I aim for, because trying to have random conversations with people, with good people you might not come across on a daily basis. It's a nice thing to have, and it's a nice way to experience life as well. So those are the things which I try to come up with for these kind of vlogs, or whatever you want to call it. Maybe we can call it experience with Pradosh or something like that. I don't know. You guys tell me what we can name this kind of series, because like I said, we are not aiming for perfection, we are aiming for imperfection in these videos, because it's about the journey, because there is only one destination for all of us. So now we are here at a cycle stand. We'll take my cycle and see you guys back at home. So guys, we are back home, and this was an unique experience because I have not done this kind of things, holding the camera in hand and talking to the camera on the road while others are around. It was a weird experience, but it was a nice one because I want to try out new things, explore new stuff, see what I can do, the things I'm capable of, the things I'm anxious about. So So try to explore all the areas where I'm slightly uncomfortable and try to break that. So that is the thought. But it's also about sharing the experience whenever I go outside. So today we did a few things. We tried to go to Kalati Tiffin Center, which is closed on Sundays. I didn't know that. Then we tried Mommy's Mess. Then we tried another hotel. Everywhere food wasn't available. It was the end of lunchtime as well. So we were at the wrong time. But the imperfection is where the perfection is, and that way I had a different experience, roaming around here and there looking for some good food, but eventually got to a place where I was really hungry. I just went to a hotel nearby and just had some chapati, which was okay because I was hungry. It tasted fine. Other than that, it was not something I would want to share with you guys, because it was just on the go kind of lunch. If it was somewhere where the taste had a meaning to it, I would have probably recorded that, but it was just on the go kind of thing. So overall, tell me how the experience was. I wouldn't call it a vlog, maybe I don't know, but it's more of an experience about me traveling outside, and just the experience of how it is while you travel. It's a very normal thing for everyone, but for me it's not that normal. I do go out only when it's needed, but this was something which was fun to do. And tell me how you felt about this video. The reason behind purchasing this phone especially is because I want to try few things out. I want to chat with more people. I want to have a good experience. Just going to somewhere, just enjoying the journey, not worrying about what needs to happen, whether it will happen or not, whether it's going to be fine or not. I'm not going to think about all those things. It's a journey. You have to enjoy it, and that's what we are trying to do. And also I got to meet a new person in the Tirumale station. I one thing I always look for these days is having a nice conversation with stranger people, because I don't do that often, but I would always want to do that more and more, because I feel there is always a story behind, a thought process behind what people do and why they do it. So even if it's a very normal story which might be boring to us, I feel there is something interesting and there is some essence to life which can be learned from them. Even if it's like very simple life, you have something to learn about from everyone. So that's something which I try to have a conversation about, whether they are happy with their life, what they wanted to do in their life. We had a nice chat on the train. He was going until the next station, to the park station where I dropped off. So it was nice. It was some kind of experience where you just have a normal thought about how life is, how life turns. He used to work in the foreign country, and he came back because he started having a family. If you see from the outside, it might not feel like something special, but for me, the experience of having a conversation with someone on the go, that itself makes me kind of make the moment a special thing. And just having that conversation without any thought in mind, I think it's a beautiful thing. So those are the things which I try to establish or try to do while I have a journey like this. So the next time I do, I'll try to record that as well. But tell me in the comment section how you like this one, because I would like to know what you think about these kind of videos, because it's an abstract, imperfection based blog, if you want to say about that, because that's how I am going about it. I don't want a professionally edited version of something which is very casual and random, because it's like sharing an experience, and while you are experiencing things, you don't expect for perfection. You just enjoy the moment. So that's what we are doing here. So thank you. See you in the next one.